Angie.
Patois.
Now, for the interest of transparency, we're doing 2 back-to-back records, aren't we? Because
We're doing
off.
We're doing a double intruder.
Because I am jetting off
Yeah.
on
Patty's,
Friday to Espanol.
Yeah, Espanol. When you listen to this, Patty will be lying on some lounger in the sunshine, reading a book, probably drinking a pina colada or some kind of beverage.
Yeah.
And the rest of us will be at work. So,
although I've been checking the weather like rigorously.
Rigorously,
mix of regularly and rigorously for the last few days, and there's a couple of bad days in there, you know.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Oh, fuck
that
you.
Isn't it? I'm really disappointed for you in that way.
There's
a
couple of thunderstorms, but only just like slightly. And although Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday are great.
Right.
It's Thursday and Monday, and I don't arrive till Friday, so.
Right.
Oh, no, sorry. I take that back. It's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are great. Wednesday's not that good.
Right.
So, yeah, but I'll be lying somewhere. This time next week, I'll be
What are you in? Are you in some sort of like a villa or something?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
So it's, Lady Cass.
Lady Cassoir, yes.
It's her brother's 40th, who I'm also very close to.
Right.
And there's a big group of us going to a villa that sleeps like 19. It's got a pool and...
wow.
Yeah.
I hope you have a great time, and I hope that maybe you have a day or so that's okay. And the rest of the time,
thanks very much.
The rest of the time it can just be...
I hope it's shit.
Pissing it down.
Yeah.
No,
thank you.
I don't really mean that, Patty. I hope you have a wonderful time. But it has meant that we've had to do a back-to-back.
A double.
We don't normally do that, do we, Pat?
No, we've done it a couple of times.
We have done a couple, but this is...
on the whole. But we're doing this because we're committed...
We are
to wanting the fans.
The fans. We are wanting the fans to get
have
their fix.
A regular Finding the Funny pod.
Absolutely. And because, we have had a few eps that we've actually, we've not been able to do, Marty with his knee or whatever it might be, so we're like, no. We are not putting something out. So we will ride through and give them a double ep. Not a double ep, because you'll just get a normal ep, but for us, it's a double ep.
We're recording a double ep. Anyway, I saw this, which I thought was really, really funny. We've talked about email sign-offs.
Yes.
Somebody posted on Instagram that they've started using unhinged email sign-offs until their boss notices. Yes. Okay, so this is what they are. Hanging by a thread. Up yours. Fighting for my life. If you have any questions, please ask someone else. Violently hungover, at rock bottom, from the trenches, not one single regard, dead inside, with nervous diarrhea.
Oh my, I would love to use some of those.
Me too. Not a single regard.
I mean, what? Like, actually... Jake, who we had on a couple of weeks ago, he did a whole thing about email sign-offs and why we end up going back to like some, 18th century language.
Yeah.
Kind regards, best wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the very best.
Sincerely.
Yeah.
I'm going to try weird.
When I come back from Spain and I go back on my first day, I'm going to try violently hungover. Just all day, any email, violently hungover.
I really would love to use some of that shit in emails.
Me too, because I would also really like to see who actually takes notice of it.
Yeah.
And to see who's like, Ruth, are you okay? Or if people just don't actually
recognise it at all.
Yeah.
Just don't even read.
They don't even
read to the bottom of the email.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find. There was something that I saw. Oh, here we go. Right. I don't know if you saw this in the news.
Yeah.
Plane turns around mid-flight after passenger has diarrhea.
Yes, I saw that. All down the gangway.
Yeah. So it says, we've had a passenger who's had diarrhea all the way through the airplane.
Yeah.
It might just be one of the worst things you could hear at 37,000 feet. But this was the reality for passengers aboard a Delta Airlines flight from Atlanta to Barcelona last week.
Oh my God.
According to an audio exchange reportedly between the pilot and air traffic control, the plane requested a U-turn just 2 hours into the journey towards Spain due to the biohazard issue on board. God. I mean, what the hell has happened there?
That is amazing, isn't it? On one of them I read, they'd also tried to use like vanilla scented like carpet cleaner, and it was like it now just smells like vanilla mixed with diarrhea. So,
but how have you? I was just trying to work out how you've.
Well, you've got shorts on. You're on a holiday. You've literally your bum's let go. And you thought, I'm going to make it to the toilet. You haven't, and literally it's filled your pants and trickled away. I mean, it's absolutely disgusting. And being on a plane, like there's no air, so the stench must have just been unreal. Unreal.
I mean, that whoever that was,
you feel for them. You feel for them. You really do.
It's bad enough when you've got bad guts, but when you've got bad guts up in the air,
plane, in basically a Pringle can with wings. I mean, that is shit. Literally, that is shit.
Oh, when I saw it, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I mean
that must have been bad. For them to turn around.
Yeah, but it was a biohazard. It was a biohazard.
Biohazard, 37,000 feet in the air.
I also saw a couple of things on Very British Problems that made me laugh.
Yeah.
One of them was, to anybody who decides to queue to the side of someone rather than directly and obviously behind them, what on earth do you think you are doing? Your behaviour is odd and distressing. Stop it.
That is so true.
And then the other one that I found is this. I have a friend coming over, so naturally I've cleaned and tidied the house within an inch of its life. I look forward to saying sorry about the mess once they arrive. So true.
It is, yeah.
You literally haven't stopped all day. And sorry, it's a bit messy.
Sorry about the mess.
Just
and then they go, oh no, it looks lovely now. Oh well, normally it's better than this, but it's fine.
You left like a singular glass in the sink,
yeah,
and a couple of tea towels, and you're like, oh god, no. Normally this is pristine.
Spotless. Yeah. Urban Dictionoaire. Urban Dictionoaire. Urban Dictionoaire. Urban Dictionoaire.
Right, I have got an urban for you.
Yes,
this
week. I feel like we haven't done an urban for a while. I'm quite looking forward to this.
We haven't. And you'll get this really quickly. I actually found two, and I might talk about the other one as well, but this one really stopped me in my tracks.
Stopped you in your tracks. Okay, go.
Cock paws.
Cock paws?
Cock paws.
Paws as in P-A-U-S-E?
Yeah.
Cock paws. Is it like, I don't know, when your man goes a bit flaccid or something?
No, good shout, but no, it's not. It's not.
Cock pause. It's when you're like getting it on, but then something interrupts you, so you have to pause.
So it's like a cock block, but for a small period of time. And the little ditty says, Manu and Kayla were in the room cuddling. Tyler walked in and stayed for about 30 seconds. Tyler is guilty of a cock pause.
That is very good.
Yeah.
I did not get that straight away at all, Pats.
I thought you would have. I thought you would have been straight in with a pausing of the. I mean, I think the one of it being flaccid. That's quite good.
It is actually, isn't it?
Yeah, that would have made sense. But no, it's Tyler walked in and was guilty of a cock pause because he stopped Manu from getting it on with Kayla, but only very briefly.
He
didn't
short
block
moment.
It completely.
No.
He just said
cock was still had.
Well,
as far as we know,
we hope Manu got his the cock that he wanted
was
to
after.
give. Well, actually, Kayla that would have got
the
it,
cock.
It? Yeah.
Kayla would have got cock, and Manu would have got.
We can't keep saying cock.
I love the word cock.
Yeah,
I think it's such a great word.
We're saying it a lot here.
Cock. A bit like pork. Cock pork.
Well, the other one that I found. What year were your kids born?
2003 and 2006.
Oh, so they're out of this.
Right.
But the new generation is Gen Alpha.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, and this is what it says about Gen Alphas, okay?
Yeah.
So Gen Alphas were born in 2012 onwards.
Okay.
And they think the Gen Alpha era may end around 2025.
Okay.
There is a stereotype that Gen Alpha grew up with iPads. And when their iPad is taken away, they die or something like that.
Right.
While they did grow up in the technology age, some of them didn't actually have a phone next to them the moment they were born, although more investigation around this is still needed. Gen Alpha could be living in one of the most revolutionary times in human history, or they could be living in one of the worst times in human history. It really just depends on how stupid the human race is. Oh, that Gen Alpha kid over there could grow up when humans go to Mars. I love the fact that it says that they weren't actually born with a phone next to them. Although more investigation around this is...
Which is actually true.
And have you ever seen iPad be taken away from a Gen Alpha?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my God. It is like instantaneous death.
Yeah. You've just taken away my limbs.
We've got nieces and nephews that are Gen Alphas. And I would say when you take away
some sort of technological
device, it's like they don't know how to breathe. It's like that's the very thing that's keeping them alive.
Well, it is.
It actually is.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quite scary, actually.
And also, Urban Dictionoaire is right.
Yeah, it is.
It is all dependent on how stupid the human race is. This could be the most amazing time to be alive. Or, like we talked about a couple of weeks ago, artificial intelligence starts doing stupidly bonkers things.
Yeah, and then we are all absolutely screwed.
Now, in the Dickish chat, we've had a couple of things. I want to bring you a question first.
Okay, yeah.
As a Dickish behaviour. Do men... So this came in from Sneddors.
Sneddors, yeah.
Do men who continue to wear skinny jeans later on in life, do they fit into Dickish behaviour?
I think it probably does.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a skinny jean, I think this is a tricky one.
So really, are we saying that men of a certain age should really stick to just like a straight leg?
I think there comes an age where men shouldn't wear jeans.
Really? What, should just be in sort of chinos and corduroys?
Yeah. I sort of... corduroys.
Corduroys.
I sort of feel like, jeans... I mean, I hate jeans.
I love jeans.
I do, but try buying a jean for a fat bird and you're screwed. Because of the apron, we talked about
your
this
apron, your gunt.
With Laura Adlington. If you haven't listened to that episode, go back and find it. It's very funny.
Yeah.
So I feel like, this is going slightly off topic now, but I feel like a skinny jean when you've got a gunt or an apron really accentuates that bit.
It does actually.
Yeah. And then you feel like a prick, right? But if you go baggy, I feel like it accentuates it too.
That's the thing though. I think if we're sort of saying that men of a certain age should be wearing a particular type of jean, what sort of jean? Because if you're going like... You can't be wearing like a gangster jean, can they?
I mean, can you imagine Mal baggy showing off his briefs?
That's what I mean.
Belt done up on the hips.
Yeah. That would look weird.
Yeah.
And then we're saying the skinny jean looks weird. And then we're saying
we're
just wearing a straight leg.
What about a boot cut?
No, you look like a cowboy.
Too Texas cowboy-esque.
Yes.
I'd quite like to go back to a boot cut.
I mean, there was a bit of a time when they were coming back in, but I think it was very short-lived.
Well, the 90s fashion is coming back big time. I've seen girls walking around like they've stepped right out of All Saints.
Yeah. Those big belts are coming back, aren't they?
Oh,
the big round
those
belts.
coin belts. That is a fucking joke.
I had one of those.
So did I. They're disgusting. And all of these cargo... I never thought cargo trousers would come back ever in my lifetime.
They are back big time, the old cargos, aren't they?
That's what I mean. It looked like they've stepped right out of All Saints. You know, camo, cargo, khaki green, all that shit.
I do think as well that there is a certain point in your life where you just have to go, I can't wear that anymore.
No, you can't. You've got to stick to your dresses and your skirts.
Yeah, your dresses and your skirts. I mean, I try, because I quite like a wide leg jean, but I put them on. I look like an absolute prick in them. And I do think you do just have to go, look, this might be a fashion trend, but it's not a fashion trend for my era.
Well, also, the thing is, we've done that fashion trend, haven't we? We've been 16, 17, 18, and we've been in the, like, big platform shoes. I remember seeing a thing on Instagram, someone went into a shoe shop and saw those chunky, like, platform shoes that everybody wore to school when I was...
Yeah.
Also, talking about that, just quickly, Nora Adlington pub. Do you remember those Kickers shoes that had, like, the really big heel on?
Yeah.
She put a picture of those up and said, I really wanted these at school. So I messaged and said I had them in black and brown. She put back quick as anything, of course you did, you spoiled brat.
Very. Adlington's got the measure.
She has got the measure.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, of course she did, you spoiled brat. I never had a brown pair and a black pair.
No.
So I was the first, and I was like, oh, you'll be fine, Ange, so I'll do you
for the rest of your life. Do you remember my Kickers jumper that I had?
Oh, you loved that Kickers
jumper. That jumper. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
You loved all that sort of Kickers range, didn't you?
Well, I remember dressing like a boy for quite a big chunk of my life. Yeah.
Very boyish.
Yeah, all like sports t-shirts.
Yeah.
Baggy jeans, Kickers jumpers.
Yeah.
I actually am still quite boyish now.
You are actually.
Yeah,
you are.
I'm quite tom out of all of us, like out of me and you, even though I love makeup and skincare, I can also be very tomboy-y.
Yeah.
Very tomboy-y.
Very haggy.
Very haggy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, you are. I mean, because you like all the sort of like your Nike Air Forces and shit.
Oh my God, I love
an Air
them.
Force.
I love an Air Force One. I love a Max 90. I love cars. I love a hoodie. Like, you wouldn't really wear a hoodie out, would you?
No, probably no. Only if I was just going up like shitty Tesco or something.
Well, I would wear a hoodie if I was going out like with a pair of jeans. I'd put a hoodie and a jean. That is very tomboy-y. You wouldn't do that.
No.
So tell us what's been getting on your shitting tits.
Okay. So this actually quite nicely, and we didn't plan this, fits in with your Urban a little bit on the sort of the Gen Alphas, right?
Okay, your Gen Alphas.
Because the thing that's getting on my shitting tits, and it has been for a while.
Yes.
Probably since, this is probably going back to sort of the last series of Love Island. Right?
Oh, right, okay. So summertime, back towards the beginning of the summer.
Yes. And there are two things, right? One is this new phrase that everybody seems to be saying.
Yeah.
It's giving. It's giving autumn. It's giving hot. It's giving sexy. I don't that, right? So there's that one, it's giving.
Yeah.
And then the other one is my hair is not hairing. My life is not lifing.
I've never heard that.
Oh, yes. I hear this, and this is why it is a Gen Alpha thing, even though my children aren't. But they're
it would be
a lot younger.
No, but Gen Alpha, they wouldn't. The Love Islanders wouldn't be Gen Alpha. They'd be more Gen X.
Gen Xers then.
No, Gen Z. Gen Z.
You're a Gen X, aren't you?
No, you're a Gen X. I'm a millennial. Yeah. Gen Zers. This would be a Gen Zers thing.
This would be your Gen Zers.
Yeah.
Right? Just this whole... like I've heard them saying, "Oh, life isn't lifing."
Who says that though? Joel and Ella never said that.
No, I've never heard them say it.
Right,
because
what about my hair isn't hairing?
No, I think the thing is, right, I think I've heard them watching videos where people are saying it, and I then say, "What are they saying? Why is she saying my hair is not hairing?"
Right.
Why don't you just say, my hair's not going right?
Right, you're becoming a right mum. Because this would have been the same concept as like, that is bare jokes, man. I've got bare jokes.
But even that, like that, all
that
stuff, that is leng, that is peng.
That is bare long.
Yeah, I just, it's just all, but it's just getting on my nerves a bit. It's like, why have we gotten to the point where we can't just say normal things?
The other thing that's really pissing me off, I'm actually pleased you've brought this up. The other one is, I'm in my such and such era.
Yes, that.
Oh my God! If another person on Instagram is on I'm on my hot girl era.
Yes,
I'm in my tanning girl era.
Yeah,
I'm in my prick girl era. That's the era you're in at the moment. This era thing is really starting to get on my nerves.
See, that's what I mean. It's all this, and it's like one person starts saying it, and then everybody starts saying it. It's giving sexy. It's giving sarcastic. It's giving bragging. It's just like, no, it's not giving any of that stuff. It's like, no, you're just sexy, or you're hot, or you're bragging, or you're, I don't know, whatever it is.
What era are you in at the moment? If you had to put an Instagram up, I'm in my what girl era. What era are you in?
Oh, Lord.
You're pissed off girl era.
Yeah.
Very, very easy, Ange.
Permanently pissed off era. That's the era. I've been in that era a while, though.
Yeah, a while.
I've been in that era a while.
I don't know what era I'm in. What era am I in? I would say my fat girl era, but that's been my whole life. So it's not really an era.
You're in your organisation era.
Yes! Oh!
Yes!
It's giving me organisation
It's
era.
giving organisation.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to say organisation is not organisating, because it is organisating.
Oh my God. The other thing that's starting to piss me off is people that are doing videos on Instagram with the point of view. POV at the top.
Yes.
And it's like somebody doing something. It's like, what are you on about? What is going on? Why are you lot becoming dickish? We're going to put all of you in dickish behaviour.
Yes.
Because it's annoying.
Yeah.
I am in my organisation girl era, though.
You are.
I really am.
It's just the bandwagon.
Yeah. They're in their bandwagon era.
They are. It's giving bandwagon. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
Everyone jumps on it.
My band isn't bandwagoning.
All of that shit. I mean, you could say, like, on the days next week. No, hang on. Where are we? Yeah.
When I go on holiday, yeah.
Yes. So you could say, on the days when your weather is shit, Spain is not Spaining.
Could I?
Yes, you could say that.
Spain is not right.
Spaining.
So I'll be in Spain when this is out. So if it's not Spaining on that day,
you can put that on.
I'm going to put a message up that says POV, Spain is not Spaining. I'm in my pissed off era.
Yeah, it's giving cloudy.
It's giving like cloudy.
That. But then I got thinking, right, you could do it for, like, my legs are not legging, my arms are not arming.
Yeah, my podcast is not podcasting.
Podding.
It's not podding. Oh yeah, it's not podding. Yeah.
Yeah. You could just like be doing it for everything, and everyone does do it for everything, and then it's like, actually, please, can we just stop now? Can we get off this era?
Let's close this era right
now. Yes.
Let's get it gone. This era does not exist anymore.
It's giving pissing me off.
So Joel and Ellen don't do it.
They don't do it. No,
they might do with their mates.
That's the thing. I think they know if they say that shit around me, I'll wallop them.
Yeah,
I wouldn't wallop them.
No, but you're going to lose it. You're going to be like, shut up.
I will
with
rip
their
the piss.
Friends. I bet that like my phone is not phoning. Guys.
Yeah, my mum is not mumming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of vibe.
I'm in my jewelry era. And I'm absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good tip.
So there's my tits for this week, mate.
Well, look, I will enjoy this episode from Spain.
Yes, and let's hope it is Spaining.
Let's hope Spain is Spaining.
Yes.
We love hearing from you. If you've got anything you want to bring to us, any funny stories, things that have got on your tits, dickish behaviour, there's loads of ways you can get in touch. You can find us both on Instagram. I'm at Ruth Corden. Andrew's at Ange Corden.
You can find the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Just search Finding the Funny Podcast.
Or you can send us an email, findingthefunnypodcast@gmail.com. Thank you so much, as always, for listening. Ange and I will be back next week helping you to find more of the funny.